On top of academics, the university must also navigate how to support the 500 student athletes on its rosters. Like professional leagues and college programs nationwide, the U of A is in the process of adjusting its protocols to keep players safe on and off the field. That likely means delaying the start of the season for fall sports, as we discuss with Athletic Director Dave Heeke.
Currently, we are examining a number of different options for those schedules going into the fall. It's very likely that we'll delay the beginning of the fall competitions by a few weeks to give some more time to put protocols and procedures in place.
I know you've had some athletes on campus, particularly football players. Can you kind of describe to us what's been different, given that there is a risk associated with the physical contact for football players?
Well, sure. During the summer months, we have brought back about 85 of our football student athletes. Some that reside in Tucson and some that have come back to the campus and have been training. They've been training in just conditioning exercises, weightlifting, really preparation for the season. We're not in full practices, and those would not begin for several more weeks. But we have designed a number of safety measures and protocols because of the concerns that we all have about health issues. And we're looking forward to those coming together here in the next few weeks.
As I understand, you've had 3 instances of positive tests for COVID-19 thus far. Is there a plan in place if you're into the fall season and there's a flare-up? You have other athletes who become sick.
Well, that's certainly a concern across the country of if there is some type of a hot zone that occurs on a campus. We're very confident in the protocols and the procedures we have, the abundance of testing, the health leadership, the scientific information that we're receiving here locally is really key to our way to bring student athletes back to a very safe environment.
There will be mingling with players from other states. So what's the protocol? Will there be quarantine after a test, after a game? Give us a sense of what that looks like.
Well, that's what we want to have, a coordinated testing program so that all of our competitors, the 2 teams, the 2 opponents that play would fall under similar testing standards. And then they would report the results of those tests so we all understand the measures that have been taking place and that all of the student athletes that are competing with each other are in a safe area, in a safe zone.
The program has about 500 student athletes. You've talked about personal responsibility as a component in this. How do you go about regulating behavior off the field?
Well, again, we have a very robust education program for our student athletes, sharing the responsibility, allowing them to see and understand how important it is that their behavior falls within the standards that we have outlined. This really is a shared responsibility. We feel on campus, in our buildings, on our practice fields, and in our practice courts, we have excellent protocols. It is personal responsibility as our student athletes, our staff, quite frankly, all of us leave the campus to act in an appropriate manner. If we can't do that, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have athletics. We're going to be, again, pausing and pulling back.
What's a fan experience going to be like as we head into the fall with football, volleyball, and soccer?
Yeah, I think that's still somewhat unknown. We want to try to have a fan experience. We don't know what level that will be. We're still going through a number of different planning exercises. We're observing some of the professional sport organizations that are beginning to open up their facilities, and we'll slowly begin to bring fans potentially to the table. But we've planned from everything from no fans to about a 50% capacity. I don't really foresee anything larger than that at this point. And I think as we're trending today, it would be considerably less than a 50% capacity if we were able to bring fans into the stadiums and arenas.
Any difference with donors or fan base thus far? Are you hearing from fans who are saying, I'm not ready to throw in my support just yet, given the unknowns?
Well, we've certainly had a lot of conversation and dialogue with our fans and our ticket holders. They've been incredibly supportive. They understand that this is really a huge experience for our students and our student athletes, and it's a big part of their experience. But we have a number of different plans available to our ticket holders to, again, wait and see how things progress and how they feel comfort-wise. And we are offering refunds. We're offering the ability to flip those tickets into future tickets. Again, very fan-friendly as this kind of fluid situation develops.